Erikson Bowl. This is one of Keystone's 5 bowls, which sounds impressive, but sadly Keystone's bowls are not that impressive. And Erikson Bowl, I'd say it's one of the better ones. It's definitely better than South Bowl. And yeah, Erikson Bowl is a good time in this video series where I cover all the resorts at Keystone. I'm not going to cover every vein in Erikson Bowl. This is the only Erikson Bowl video, just so you know, and it's going to be rad. From what I remember from Erikson Bowl, I made a whole video kind of riding it on the channel. You can just search Erikson Bowl, you'll find it. But to get to Erikson Bowl, you do have to go through this gate, which these guys are going to be nice and right and clogging it up as I roll up, and now I gotta go slow. All right, Erikson Bowl, right through it. Phew. I knew I was gonna hit. I like to. No, you're good, dude. I like to come to the left right here. There's this wind feature that's kind of fun to ride. Jump from the top. Now there is a traverse. Sometimes the traverse goes lower. Looks like the traverse has been higher. Because I've been able to like drop in this, like, it's technically a wind cornice. They break it down and stuff, and you can like hit over here. But yeah, so you have this little drop right here, and I suggest traversing over in Erikson Bowl. You know, it might look nice right below you. It is rocky, so know that. But get past this rock section right here, as you can see all the rocks. You can see the whole bowl. There's a couple rock features. The tree riding after the bowl section is pretty decent. What I think we're gonna get to, I think we're gonna get a pretty solid untouched line down. I'm going to pop over to my switch toe side because this is gonna give me more success on this traverse. If you didn't know, being able to traverse on your switch edge will help you tremendously. Honestly, this might be my best turns of the day right now. Alright, I'm gonna drop kind of right here. This is a little bumpy underneath, a little dust on crusty, but it looks good. Whoa, whoa, getting into some bubbles. Some little, I can't really see what I'm looking at. I'm just feeling it. I'm so scared. That was pretty good. A little bit of a traverse and we'll get you a pretty awesome line. This looks like a jump. That was a little sketchy. Don't go onto that feature right there. I'm pretty sure they just opened up Erikson Bowl because that was by far the best line of this. Hey Siri, stop listening. It's going off in my ear. That was awful. So now we're in Silverthorne, which is the main run out of Erikson Bowl. As you can tell, riding the sides of the bowl are going to get you better terrain. Most people come right into the main vein and rip it. That's why there's these massive moguls in here. So even though on the bowl we didn't have any moguls to ride, and we can make really good fun turns down here, you're kind of avoiding the bumps. Now, Erikson Bowl is not a new bowl to Keystone, but it's newly lift access, which means the trees have not been ridden as much like they have on the Outback. So if you ride in the trees right now off into Erikson Bowl, expect thicker trees, more obstacles. Over the years, as more people ride it, it will clear out and the tree riding will get better as people break branches and things like that. Now try and get out of here with some speed, because this sucks. You have this riverbed now to get out of here, and if you want to run another one, which if I wanted to run an Erikson Bowl lap, which let's be real, that was really good, I have to go to the way back chairlift, which is slow and awful, and then ride back to the Outback or to Bergman Bowl lift, and then go up the Bergman lift to get to what I just rode. Here's another run in Erikson Bowl that comes out. Once again, the tree riding can be good. It's a little on the needs to be broken in a little bit more side of everything. And then if you guys enjoyed that and you want to support the dream, because that's probably one of the best Erikson Bowl day reviews we could have wished for. If you want to support me and what I do, consider snagging an Evolution sticker or any of my merchandise. We have a bunch of cool shirts and things and stuff like that. All of that, face masks, stuff like that. It's all in the description or in my bio, depending on what platform you're watching this on. And I've been doing this for a living for my 7th winter, and that's pretty rad. And it's because of a lot of rad people like you snagging the merch, and then also snagging sponsor stuff like the Insta360, which is this incredible camera with the invisible pole that I can come out and film these style of videos for you guys, so you can see if you want to go try Erikson Bowl or just know how to ride it properly, like how I just rode it. I would say is a proper way to ride it. We had an untouched line down. That was so good, man. I'm pretty hyped on that. It's funny. I'm gonna want to post that on Instagram, but I'm gonna be talking to you guys, and it'll be funny. But thankfully that riverbed is speeding up. That's one of the downsides. Once again, to Erikson Bowl or anything on the Outback on the skier's right side of the chairlift, you get that riverbed ride, and then we're crawling and we're scooting and we're doing this. And I've done this a lot in these videos. So this rides to the way back lift. It also rides to the Outback Express. I had wax on my board not too long ago, and I feel like it's all gone now. I think it's time to wax again because I am just crawling in these zones. But I got clue bindings, which let me click out and in super easy to get through these zones. And I said it in the last one, but I highly recommend, if you like rode Erikson Bowl, you get into a situation like this, now you're on a mellow little run, cat tracky thing. I highly recommend one footing. What's up? How you doing? One footing. I think one footing is a great way to improve your snowboarding. Makes it where you can handle certain situations where you're like, oh, I don't need to strap in, I can just ride to the lift from here. If you're going from like one lift to another lift, stuff like that. And so a run like this one is a great one to give it a shot. You just gotta put your foot in the middle. If you shift your weight forward and lean over that front foot, you're actually able to still kind of carve your snowboard just like you would if you were strapped in. Now, if you have clue bindings, you can just step right back into your board, and now you didn't have to stop strapping at all in the first place. So we ripped down this way. Thankfully the snow is speeding up. It was mega slow on the videos I filmed earlier today. I almost bailed on filming the Erikson Bowl video today. I was like, I don't know. And I was like, no, dude, today's the day. Go get it. I'm so happy I did. I'm pretty sure they recently just opened that run because we had a good one. Give a like and a subscribe or a follow for how good that Erikson Bowl run was. That left side though, normally throughout the day you can still find solid lines on that left side if you do that traverse. Remember, the switch traverse will help you. So here's the Outback if you wanted to do something out here, or you just pass it and ride your happy self to the way back chairlift, which I want you guys to see it before I end this video. This was extremely slow in one of my previous videos. I was like pulling teeth. I was like, come on. And then somehow I'm slower than all the snowboarders today, but I'm passing a lot of the skiers. I don't know what's going on. But this is my video series where I am riding every run at Keystone and showing you guys. So if you're coming out on a trip, you know which one to check out or what runs you want to do, things like that. So there's the way back. And with that, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. YouTube really wants you to watch the video at the end of this one. It literally hand selected that video for you.